everyone, it's Harry here, coach of the Sydney Star Raptors. This is the YCL. We're here in week 6 against Sven, coach of the 3 Elekitrons. A really important game for us. We're sitting at 2-3 currently. We did get a win last week, which was really important against Bishmi, but we need to keep it going. We've got 4 games left. We probably need to win at least 3 of them. So, we don't want to be losing this game and then having to, win out against, some really good coaches, like they all are in the YCL. His team is really good and he's going very well. He did come in as a replacement coach after week 2, and I believe he's won all his games since taking over. And he did make some trades as well. So the matchup is, it's okay. It's not great. I think things like Necrozma and Celesteela are always really hard to play against. They can kind of just do a lot of setup things. They both get Meteor Beam, both get Autonomized. Necrozma gets Dragon Dance. It's got Photon Geyser, which is can be both physical or special. Just really good ones. Buzzwole is really good. Takes on things like Scizor, Rillaboom, and Zygarde really well, to an extent. Cloyster as well, and can eat some hits from Victini as well if it wants to, but also hits my team quite hard back, so we're a little bit concerned about that. Both of our fastest ones in Zygarde and Raikou, they don't have amazing matchups, I don't think. I think we both can deal with each of those in different ways, but I don't think either of those will run away with it. I'm a little bit worried about Kabutops. I can sort of revenge it, but as we've seen before, my team does not deal with rock types too well. Like, our only resist is Zygarde. Like, it's fast, but just doesn't eat those hits. So yeah, it's a bit of a concern. One thing that I did notice when building is his team is mostly special. Obviously there are some Pokemon like Celesteela and Necrozma who are mostly special but are quite good physical as well. Nidoking can be physical, but it's better as special. So his team is very heavy on the special side, so kind of had to approach this with that in mind. So I'll get into what I've got and try to go about my game plan for the match. We've got some setup on this team, like last week. Like Toxtricity came home with 5 kills, and I don't think it's going to do it this week. But with Shift Gear, it does outspeed everything that it sort of needs to hit hard. We're looking at Raikou as probably the Pokemon that I'm looking to set up on, because he can't hit me that hard back, like even with a Bulldoze. That's probably my biggest concern, but we can eat hits like Psychic, Thunderbolt and Scald pretty well. I'm probably looking at trying to get this up late game if possible, but if I can kill some of his faster ones, I might not even need the Shift Gear. We can just sort of laying on the hits. I did kind of want Volt Switch on instead of Sludge Wave, but if he does bring that on, Shiinotic with Spore, I kind of just want to be able to deal with that, because it wouldn't be a bad bring, I don't think, against what I'm bringing. I don't think Shiinotic comes. We do have a Choice Scarfed Victini, which is just like so good against his team. If I bring what he's got back up, like his best switch-ins are basically Drampa and Blacephalon. Yeah, Drampa and Blacephalon, which they can only really switch in safely once or twice before I can take him out. So I think V-Create is quite good, but then I've also got Flare Blitz as well. If it gets to like a late game where I don't want to be hitting V-Create and then having to switch out because of the stat drops, then I can just start spamming Flare Blitz. So hopefully we can get in a position to do that. I do have Focus Sash  Originally I did want to lead with this, but now the goal is kind of to get a layer of spike up at some stage in the early match. You know, once I've worked out what his hazards are, and you know, get rid of them with Comfey, who does have fog, so that my sash is intact. Cloister with its sash intact in this match is really, really good. Either to shell smash in that early to mid game, or you know, just come home strong. Like, we'll have to see what he brings, but you know, it can set up quite nicely on like a Drampa, or like even a Raikou if it's scarfed. Like, you can finish it off. Like, I'll just play it how I see it. Like, you know, it doesn't necessarily need the shell smash to do a lot of damage in this match, but it's not eating hits that well. Licky. So Cloister's physical defense is really good, but its special defense isn't. So, like, you'll see in my team, there's a lot of offense here, and you know, I kind of just have to weigh up my options, and I think it's going to be a bit of a sack fest at some stage. But you know, I kind of need to keep momentum. So you know, Cloister can definitely win me back momentum at some stage if I play it right. Cursor is probably the one that has the best matchup on my roster. It's max HP, max special defense with Assault Vest. It takes like less than 40% from a timid Shadow Ball from Blacephalon. It can eat a Choice Specs Modest hit quite comfortably as well, and then kill it back with Shadow Ball. Nightshade's quite nice against his team as well. Earth Power and Burning Jealousy are quite nice as well. Like, if Necrozma wants to set up a Dragon Dance in my face and I hit it with a Burning Jealousy, it's burnt. Same as Celesteela. I do need to be wary of Necrozma and Celesteela if they're physical, because I obviously won't eat those hits that well. But you know, with Nidoking and Raikou in particular, Cursor can, you know, come in quite a lot against those, and you know, hit back hard. Zygarde this week is to trap the not trap, but get Buzzwole with a Toxic, stall out like Sub Protect, and just whittle it down. Buzzwole's really annoying for my team to deal with, so if I can get that out of the way, or even just make it less useful in the game, with him knowing that he can't just keep switching in Buzzwole and like roosting up or bulking up or, you know, whatever, then that's really, really good for me. And then Comfey, so it's max HP, quite a lot of special attack and some physical defense as well. This is my main switch into Buzzwole, which I don't switch into real well otherwise, and it kind of shuts down most Raikou sets as well. It's good coming on Drampa. I can finish off Necrozma, but it's also my answer to the Kabutops, so it like one-shots that with Giga Drain, and obviously Triage with that priority. So it's an interesting team for sure. I did struggle quite a bit with prep this week, and you know, I'm more confident about it now. I think I just had to get my head around, you know, a bit of a game plan. I kept trying to lead with Cloister and, you know, shell smashing off the start. It wasn't really working. I had a bit of a concern about Nidoking being like Sash with Sucker Punch. I could definitely see Sash Nidoking as a lead. I think he did it last week. He's just someone who likes to get leads up early, so, you know, I try to take advantage of that by taking it out early with the Cursor and then, you know, just playing from there. But yeah, it'll be definitely a hard game. So yeah, we'll play soon, and I'll see you back for the match. We're connected with Sventhun. Good luck, have fun to him. Well, he's a terrific player. Probably one of the best players on Wi-Fi. I think you know, he's probably, you know, right up there. So it'll be a tough match. All right. We do see Shiinotic, which is a bit tricky. No, Buzzwole is interesting. No one brought Shiinotic in mock, so that is quite tricky. kind of want to just lead. Do I lead Cursor? I'll still lead Cursor. Shinotic's definitely a problem though. See what he leads with. Kind of expecting a Nidoking lead. Try and get rocks up. Like I said in my team building, if you missed that, you know, Sven really likes getting up his hazards. Zoom. Raikou. That's fun. I think we just Shadow Ball this. As he probably... It's probably a free Volt switch out into Drampa. This team, no Buzzwole. Shinotic. Could go into Drampa here. Brings in Comfey. Interesting. How much do we do? It's fine. I think I'm just going to Shadow Ball again. I don't see a reason not to. Yep. Could be physically offensive. Just withdraws. Yeah. He's got basically no special attack on Raikou, I don't think. I'm going to do Comfey and probably just U-turn out, to be honest. He's Calm Mind. A Draining Kiss or U-turn? Might Draining Kiss once. Super bulky. Rocky Helmet too. Hyper Voice, that's gonna hurt. Okay, I think I just Draining Kiss again and go into Cloyster. I'm gonna lose Comfey here. It's Roos. I think I'm fine with just spamming Draining Kiss and dying here. Once again. See, if I think he's going to roost here, I could U-turn into Cloister, but I don't think there's any need to. I don't know what he's trying to sort of go for with this. Like, I don't think I'll lose much in the exchange. Crit, obviously. Gets me really healthy. Come once again. And then, I mean, I can just... This might be a throw. Is it a throw? This could be a throw. I shouldn't have done that. It's good if you roost, but yeah. Alright, we're just gonna shell smash here. Yeah, we'll shell smash. Interesting to see if he stays in here, to be honest. Does stay in. This will get us down to our sash. And then Icicle Speed doesn't make contact. I don't have a lot to threaten the Drampa with once Cloister goes down, that's the problem. Kind of need to keep that in mind. Yeah, he does save it. I thought he might. Just sacks the Nidoking. Going to Raikou. Could make a play here. If he goes Raikou, I think I'm going to go into... Yeah, I think I'd go into Zygarde. So we're going to get big chip on this. I doubt. I want to get a spike up, but I don't think it's worth it. We'll just spear. It's doing 20%. That's looking like it could kill. That 3. This is gonna kill. 4. Crit didn't matter. That was gonna kill. Steeler's dead. Wow. I don't think he's got a Scarf Raikou then. Is this killing Necrozma? I don't think he would have done that if he was... He could be Scarf still. He's not. Cloister's gonna sweep. This Cloister will sweep. Wow. That must have been not very offensive, still a stealer. Yeah. It's like Quick Claw. Yeah, I think that's just a GG, close to putting in the finest work. I almost didn't bring Cloister either because my hardest thing was trying to set up. I am genuinely concerned. I'm curious about the Nidoking, if it was like Sash Sucker Punch. Never actually got to see, you know, what Nidoking was here for. Yeah, this will kill too, just. Yep. Both were like just out of range. I do wonder if he had a Scarfer that might have been scarfing like Adamant Cloister. I am jolly nearly max attack. It was not able to creep a. It was like just not fast enough to creep a max Timid Raikou. Like he could have been modest Scarf Raikou. Alright, sweet. Well, I'm really happy with that. It was a really quick match. Yeah, we get a 6-0 win on Sven, which I'm really happy about. Yeah, we took a huge risk going hard into Cloister on the Roost, so maybe the crit that Comfey got put me in that position. The crit on Steeler didn't matter, but the crit on Drampa maybe mattered. Yeah, good game to Sven. That puts us in 3-3, and you know we need to win two out of our last 3 now. So you know we're in an okay position to maybe make playoffs, which is what we're aiming for. So yeah, see you next week for week 7 when we take on Matt O'Shea and the Montreal Milotics. See you then.